Pat him down, please.
What's that?
Pat him down.
What am I getting patted down for?
Do you have any weapons on you?
No. Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Where? Right there? Get back!
Anybody do anything, please?
What began as a simple encounter quickly spiraled into a constitutional flashpoint, because sometimes the line between authority and abuse is crossed in seconds.
Pat him down, please.
What's that?
Pat him down.
What am I getting patted down for?
Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
What am I getting patted down for?
Because you're getting patted down.
Why?
Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't have no weapons
Okay.
on me. What's that like that? This is cute.
In the quiet aftermath of the confrontation, the real battle didn't happen on the street. It began in a courtroom. A moment that seemed minor at first suddenly carried the weight of constitutional scrutiny. Because when power is questioned, the law demands answers. And this time, those answers were going to cost millions.
Don't got no weapons on me.
Hands on your pockets. Okay. So, what's your side? No.
I ain't got no side. I ain't got... Whatever she says is what it is. So whatever she want to do, let's do it. And see how far she want to take it.
Where is her car?
At her mom's house, you're saying?
Let's see how far she want to take it.
A $5 million civil rights lawsuit was filed, targeting not just the officer, but the entire department. The allegations weren't vague or symbolic. They were precise, direct, and deeply serious. At the center of it all, a claim that the Constitution itself had been ignored. But what exactly crossed the line?
Over it. I've been with this 3 years.
Yeah.
Mom, is my car at the house?
What?
Is my car at the house? I have the police here at Sheikah's house to get my car. It's not at the house? Okay. It's not home.
Okay.
The complaint argues that the driver was unlawfully detained, without probable cause, without justification. Was there ever a real legal basis for the stop? Or did it begin with assumption? Because under the Fourth Amendment, every detention must be reasonable. And if it's not, what does that make the officer's actions?
What? What? Where? Right there? Jesse! Jesse, are you okay? Get in the house! Get in the house! Jesse! Get back! Get back! Where is he? Where is he?
In the car!
43, give me traffic. Shots fired. Shots fired. I got a deputy down.
Then comes the arrest, an escalation that raises even deeper questions. Was this about enforcing the law or enforcing authority? The lawsuit claims there was no lawful ground for taking the driver into custody. So why did the situation spiral instead of de-escalate?
Off of McLaren. We're off of McLaren. Shots fired. I got a deputy down. Jesse, how are you?
The First Amendment enters the picture, protecting speech, even when it's offensive. Because in a free society, words alone are not a crime. But did the officer treat speech as defiance rather than a constitutional right? And if so, where does that leave the boundary between law and ego?
43 SO, I need EMS. I need EMS on standby. Suspect is going to be in the vehicle.
No!
Where are you hit? Where are you hit?
No!
Get back!
No!
Get back!
Anybody do anything, please! No!
I might have hit my vest.
Okay,
No!
okay, okay.
No!
Get back! Get back! I'm not going to tell you go! Get back! Get back! Get her! Get her and get her back now!
No!
The complaint goes further, suggesting the officer acted out of personal retaliation, not procedure, not protocol, but emotion. If true, that changes everything, because law enforcement guided by personal offense is no longer enforcement. It's misuse of power.
He's in the patrol vehicle still?
Yeah.
No movement in the patrol vehicle!
Do you see anything on my vest?
Or are you feeling anything? Did you feel anything?
My legs went numb when it hit me.
Alright.
I don't know, my legs went numb for a second. I heard a pop come from...
Go this way. Can you move?
Yeah.
I got you, buddy.
What started as a non-criminal situation quickly transformed into an arrest scenario. But how does something legally harmless become grounds for detention? Was there a moment where this could have been stopped? Or was escalation inevitable the second authority felt challenged?
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! You know. I'm hit! What?
Under 42 U.S.C. Section 1983, individuals can seek justice when their constitutional rights are violated. This isn't just a legal technicality, it's a safeguard against abuse. But invoking it means something serious happened. So, what exactly pushed this case into federal civil rights territory?
In the car! I was shot through the car! Oh!
The lawsuit claims emotional distress, an invisible but powerful consequence. Because unlawful arrest doesn't end at release, it lingers. What happens to trust when authority feels like a threat instead of protection? And how does someone recover from that moment?
I'm good. I feel weird, but I'm good. I'm good.
Reputational harm is also on the table. An arrest, even if unjustified, leaves a mark that doesn't fade easily. But should someone carry that burden for an action that may never have been lawful? Or does accountability demand that the system correct itself?
I don't know. I might have hit my vest.
At its core, the case challenges the balance of power. How much discretion is too much? And when does enforcement cross into violation? Because the Constitution isn't optional, it's binding. The officer's decision-making is now under a microscope. Every word, every action, every escalation, examined in detail. Could this have been resolved with restraint instead of force? Or was the outcome shaped by something deeper?
Stay inside your house. Stay inside your house.
The department itself is named, raising institutional questions. Is this about one officer or a broader pattern? Because accountability doesn't stop at the individual level. Sometimes the system itself is put on trial.
I got you. Move over to me. Jesse, come back. Mark vehicle right there.
Dude, am I hit?
Come on. This way. Let's get further back.
The case sends a message far beyond the individuals involved. That constitutional protections are not negotiable. But will that message lead to change or just another headline? That remains uncertain. A $5 million civil rights lawsuit was filed against an officer and the department, alleging violations of constitutional protections. The complaint claims the driver was unlawfully detained and arrested without probable cause, violating the First and Fourth Amendments. It argues the officer acted out of personal retaliation, escalating a non-criminal situation into an unlawful arrest. Filed under 42 U.S.C. Section 1983, the lawsuit seeks damages for emotional distress, reputational harm, and abuse of authority, emphasizing the need for accountability when power is misused. When authority forgets its limits, the law steps in, not quietly, but decisively. Because the Constitution doesn't just exist in theory, it responds when it's tested.